imagine being there on that day, seeing all of this revival start to take place? And what I want us to take away from this passage, more than just the numbers, as incredible as they are, more than that, what I want us to see is that the Spirit came in power and the world took notice. The Spirit came in power and the world took notice. See, if the disciples had not waited, if after Jesus' ascension they had just said, you know what, we're just going to go ahead, we're going to start proclaiming the gospel, I'm sure they would have gotten a few people to listen. I'm sure they would have built like a small church, but because they waited for the Spirit's power to come and empower them, 3,000 people were saved and baptized that day. It didn't go unnoticed. Let me tell you this, church. When you depend on the Spirit's power, people will notice. When you depend on the Spirit's power, people will notice. Because they will see it's not just you. Because you're not all that special. You're not all that great. The people, they heard the disciples up there and they said, these guys are just ordinary men. There's no way that they just picked up a couple languages recently. That can't possibly be them. It was obvious to them that something else was going on, something out of the ordinary. And out of that moment, thousands were saved. And from there, the early church was born. But what I want us to see is that the Spirit was not just a presence in the early church.